All right, Robert Dre back again. It's been a horrible, horrible day. I have lost a lot of games. I'm down to 2,087. I am losing games every which way you can imagine. All right, my opponent is 2107, and let's see if we can get a London. Okay, we're in an accelerated London. And all right, so he's going to bring a bishop out. We're going to All right, we're going to do this. He's going to drop there. Take. And let's just go here. We'll go here. Let's go here. We're threatening to take and double them up. All right, we'll go here. And we're gonna go here, take. He's gonna take first. We're gonna go here. We're gonna take. We're gonna hit him again. And we are going to hit it again. He's going to come over here. Rook's going to defend. He'll come up here. Maybe we just push. No, he just takes there. All right, so now, all right, let's get the queens off the board. All this, and we're literally up a pawn. All right, we're going to have to castle now. All right, so here, we can't come over here. I was thinking he can take, but now. All right, let's castle. He's blocking me in. That's interesting. All right, so now we got to get out. We got to get out of there before he ends up trapping me. All right, so now I can come here and I got a fork. I come in here, and he can take here. We're gonna win here. And now, all right, let's. Can't do that. How do we do this? Comes in here. All right, let's do this. And I can't go there. He's gonna. Let's go here. Let's go here. Comes up here. We're gonna push. All right, so I'm up the exchange. He's got an extra pawn. Pushing him out. All right, I'm going to play this. I'll play this route and hit here. And God, I'm so stupid. All right, so we're going to do this. And now we'll take back this way. And the knight jumps around. Anytime you got a knight, you just cause so much problems. Knight's kind of harder to judge, but we're fine. And we're going to do this, and we're hitting the knight. He can't come here. He can come here, but we've got this for check. All right, it's got check. We're going to come down here and we're going to take him. He can't defend it. All right, we've got him. And he resigns. All right, let's do a quick game review. And thank goodness, got a win. It's been rough. All right, so 86.4. I had 3 misses, and let's just go into the actual game. Okay, I play d4. He plays d5. I bring my bishop out, brings his bishop out, and I push the pawn. And I want to do this. I want to push right here, but if I push here, he can cause me some problems. I mean, he can take here. If I take back this way, then he's got this check, and now I've just messed my structure. Well, not my structure. I'm not able to castle. All right, so I didn't want to go down that route. Now, I played the knight out, and I'm looking at what the engine says. The engine actually, it doesn't dislike the knight move. All right, now he brings his bishop out, and now here, engine likes g4. Engine likes bishop takes. I didn't play either one of those. I just dropped it back. It kind of makes no sense. I mean, the engine doesn't hate it, but he takes. Then I take, and he brings this knight forward. So now I'm thinking, all right, we'll pin it, and maybe I can double up over here. Bishop to b5 is actually one of the top moves, but I didn't play that. I played c3, and shoring this up. All right, then he plays this knight, and now I don't play it again. I play my other knight out. Now, the engine doesn't hate these moves. It's just not great. All right, so he brings this knight down, and finally, I get the bishop to b5. Now, and he brings his bishop down. Here, the engine actually likes taking. Takes back. But then I was like, how am I going to hit that? Well, it's easy. You hit it just like that. And now, if he takes here, well, actually, he likes king takes. Now, me, I would probably went this route. You can even take here. He goes king d7, and then you can take back. Either way. All right, but all right. Instead, I play my queen up, and he takes bishop. I take. All right, now he hits it. He hits it. Take. All right, now I've got what I wanted. Finally, I'm targeting this. Queen down. Queen comes up, and he could have played the rook here. He castled though. He castled, and the engine actually says queen takes c6. I did play queen takes c. Why would it give you a question mark if it's telling you? It's telling you queen takes c6 plus 1.08. Now take it, and it gives me this. So it's kind of interesting. He takes. Take back. He pushes, and now I castle, but rook to c1 was a better move. Rook c1, that's not a whole lot better, but I mean it's better. He moves this. Now I'm worried. I'm worried about him coming over and targeting this. Let's say, for instance, that let's say I did something like this, and he came over here like this. If I don't get out now, I'm going to have problems, because he could maybe push up here and cause me some issues. All right, so I'll go ahead and remove it. May have been premature, but he's out of there. But now I can fork him. He takes, take, and now I push because I'm wanting to get this rook off the board, but I don't want to move this rook away. Don't want to move this rook away. Here, I can't do this because of this. But the engine actually says that's not bad. I could just come up and go b5 and get him off the board, and it's got no problem with that. But the whole purpose of me not playing that move is I did not want him to take. Yeah, but if you go back, rook at f to b1 is the #1 choice. It just didn't seem right to me, so I didn't play it. Instead, I played my pawn up. And he comes in and he takes my pawn. And I got my king out of the way. He comes back. And now I push his knight. I just want his knight to move away. He comes down, and now I could have played rook to f2. That's not what I played. I played rook down here, hitting the pawn. And he comes in and he thinks he's getting his piece back. The problem with this is now he goes into an end game down. He takes. King comes up. But here it's pretty much over. And we play a few more moves and he resigns. All right, but with that, I got a win. I'm at 2095, and I will see you on the next video.